moment from Senator Martha McSally, where the Arizona Republican revealed that she was raped while serving in the United States Air Force by a superior officer.
I am also a military sexual assault survivor. But unlike so many brave survivors, I didn't report being sexually assaulted. Like so many women and men, I didn't trust the system at the time. I blamed myself. I was ashamed and confused. And I thought I was strong, but felt powerless. The perpetrators abused their position of power in profound ways. And in one case, I was preyed upon and then raped by a superior officer. I stayed silent for many years, but later in my career, as the military grappled with scandals and their wholly inadequate responses, I felt the need to let some people know I too was a survivor. I was horrified at how my attempt to share generally my experiences were handled. I almost separated from the Air Force at 18 years over my despair. Like many victims, I felt the system was raping me all over again.
Wow. I mean, it's hard to you gather yourself for a reaction, but I mean, obviously very brave of Senator McSally to do that, not unlike Senator Ernst in January did a similar thing, talked about how she had been raped. What's your reaction upon watching that?
It's especially important that she said that in her capacity as a female U.S. Senator, because as the discussion has increased about rapes and how they're reported, a lot of people question the validity of those reports because they've increased dramatically in recent years on campus, in the military, in corporate America. And she is there saying, I didn't report it because I feared retribution. And so I think those people who want to make that argument will have a hard time sitting next to a woman of her bravery, courage, and accomplishment and trying to question the validity and ask why she didn't report sooner.
And it's very timely considering this morning that we saw the outburst from singer R. Kelly trying to defend himself against these accusations with his interview with Gayle King. Look, I think this is not a partisan issue. You know, the safety of women should matter to all people, but it does beg the question how some Republicans stand by this president who himself is accused of sexually assaulting over 20 women. So again, it shouldn't be bipartisan, but it forces the question to be answered, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think just by speaking her mind, she is using her platform for good, and that should be applauded. I think what is hard to grapple with is the fact that she supported Brett Kavanaugh.
Right.
I hope that she moves from here and works with people like Kirsten Gillibrand and others on the other side of the aisle to address some of these issues that she's experienced.
All right. Well, thank you so much, one and all. That's emotional to watch that footage. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter.